Is all the audio working total?
I heard Total say, "Where am I? Where am I?"
Kinger.
Here. Oh.
An amazing digital circus.
I still can't believe Zubul said. I still can't believe Zubul said, "I want the ability to have sex."
The amazing
And
digital
shots.
boot up your ass.
The amazing digital stick up your butt.
I do not care for this MU. I would have just said Sentry and just moved along, but then fucking Kinger shows up.
Oh, hi.
Oh. I hate how I'm slowly shifting from sounding like Kinger to sounding like Baldy.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
Hi, I'm Baldy. Nice to meet you. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia.
Oh,
Oh shit, we started.
my body is ready.
Hi, everyone. I'm assuming total recording.
Hello.
We kidnapped a guy.
I am here willingly. I barged into Duke 4. I have not been kidnapped in any way, shape,
He
or
also seemed
form.
to have misplaced our Nano. Total, do you know where Nano went off to?
Fuck!
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm back. Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Hi. Welcome to reaction of Legend? Question mark?
Marvel vs. DC is back.
Nice. I don't fucking care. But one of the characters is voiced by Kinger. So you know what?
Yeah.
Face, I guess.
The voice of Bubsy's in this. I cannot wait. Still can't believe he voices Kinga and Bubsy, and now and now it's
Superboy-Prime.
yeah, and now
Blame the blood
Superboy-Prime.
ass rotation.
A montage rotation, a middle-aged bobcat, a chess piece, and a Kryptonian.
You don't fucking call Kinger a deadbeat.
No, I call Bubsy a deadbeat.
I miss my wife. I miss my wife, Pomni.
My wife found
Oh, already. Okay, he just died.
Sentry versus Superboy-Prime. These two dark Supermen.
I think they just went with the outcome.
He's with my boots.
I don't think
And
so.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all, the Golden Guardian of Good, the Sentry. Which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity forgot about him, as though he never existed in the first place. What if the reason we forgot Sentry is that he wanted to be forgotten? To save us from himself. As the story goes, Robbie Reynolds was just your average, ordinary high school teen until the day he
Drink a
accidentally
lake
drunk
filled
his
with
super
LSD.
soldier serum. At that
Hold
moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of 1,000,000 exploding
What?
suns, becoming one of the strongest superheroes in existence. That's gotta be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become a sentry to all mankind in a never-ending crusade against his devious arch-nemesis, the Void.
The Void.
He's got all your classic, I can't believe he's not Kryptonian superpowers. like super strength, speed, durability, and flight.
He can spot you from miles away, or even hear a butterfly sneeze from across the planet.
You butterflies sneeze?
No!
Well, Sentry cells absorb and process the sun's rays, and if he wants to, he can fire that solar energy right back at you in a powerful laser, or bend light away to turn invisible, or use it to make force fields.
Really, the Sentry can draw power from anywhere and everywhere. When he was forcibly shrunk down to subatomic size, he started pulling energy from the microverse instead. And despite being microscopic, his punches were strong enough to destroy planets, even while holding back.
Sentry can teleport, communicate telepathically, and even read and mess with minds.
He's also a genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark and Reed Richards. He's even built his own watchtower with an advanced AI that is constantly monitoring the planet for threats.
Jesus Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one. Why do there even need to be any other superheroes?
Indeed, the Sentry is more than strong enough to take on Marvel's heaviest hitters, like his famous battle with the Green Scar Hulk, where Black Bolt, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange failed. The Sentry was the only one who stood against the Hulk's full power.
He's also battled Thor, who collapsed an infinite number of timelines into one by clashing with another Thor.
The Sentry is incredibly fast, too. He can bend space and speed blitz Ares, who can move within plank time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
He's stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus, like the Silver Surfer.
I'm just lowering the volume of the episode.
Multiverse
I am.
The Surfer flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able to handle some punk in a trench coat.
But it wasn't so simple. The Void was everywhere that the Sentry wasn't.
If Sentry saved people from a burning building, Void would crash an airplane. If Sentry healed a person's broken back, Void would give someone else cancer. What an asshole!
For every good act the Sentry performs, the Void commits an evil one. Because the truth was, the Sentry and the Void were one and the same.
Bum, bum, plot twist. Turns out
Of course.
Sentry's whole origin story was a lie. Robbie Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies like some Jack Kirby comic.
In reality, Bob
Ooh, that was
Reynolds
nice.
was a schizophrenic meth addict who drank the Sentry serum just to get high. And the Void was, in reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal angel of death.
Yes, from the Bible, with Moses and the Pharaoh and the dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
And this being manifests as the dark side of Bob's shattered psyche, a villainous alter ego with all of his power. Too much power for any one man to handle. The only way to destroy the Void was to also destroy the Sentry.
So Bob did something crazy. With help from Reed's tech, he used his own psychic powers to erase himself from everyone else's anger, including his own.
Warping the perception of reality of every single person on the planet. They would no longer remember him.
So did he fucking pull a Spider-Man?
Being remotely
I guess.
related to him. A picture of the Sentry would still technically exist, but in your mind's eye, including Bob's, it isn't there.
Right, everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them better.
But Bob's memories eventually clawed their way back. In part thanks to Norman Osborn,
Of course.
the Green Goblin, and his
Of course it was the Green
desire to
Goblin.
somehow control the Void. So Norman had the Thunderbolts murder Bob's wife Lindy in order to release, you know, the Angel of Death.
Yeah, try controlling the kind of guy who can throw hands with
It'd be mad
Molecule
funny,
Man,
says
who
Norman.
somehow is one of the strongest guys in all of Marvel. At his peak,
He really did.
almost complete control over the multiverse. So yeah, good luck with that one, Norm.
Molecule Man was another mentally unstable god whose power fluctuates based on their self-confidence. In a way, a sort of kindred spirit to Bob.
It was then that Bob discovered the true source of his own powers, his own control over molecules. Yeah, you can do that too.
The Sentry can create and
Of course,
destroy
of course.
matter on a whim, able to rip you apart at the molecular level, or conjure an entire new reality from scratch, all with just a wave of his hand, like Dr. Manhattan.
He can also create his body from any kind of did.
I love Dr. Manhattan.
Hello, Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan himself.
As long as one single solitary atom remains, the Sentry is unkillable.
And Void's got all of this and more, except he doesn't hold back. He can shapeshift, create hurricanes, trap you in darkness, possess your body, and devour your soul.
With his infinitendrils, the Void takes control of a victim's
What did he say?
touches them with a memory
Infinitendrils.
and nightmares.
Tendril.
He wrecked Asgard. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Inhumans, and the X-Men teaming up all at once could barely handle him. Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm. I'm something of a moron myself.
The only way for Bob to save everyone, including himself, was to do something he never imagined. Let the Void in.
By refusing to repress his darker half anymore, Sentry and Void merged and became stronger than the sum of their parts.
One being now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight of self-hatred and fear.
Maybe, but this is the Void we're talking about. What if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control?
As long as the Void exists, it's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even death itself can break that wheel.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten. He'll never be forgotten again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you
Okay.
believe a man can fly?
Yeah, Wiz,
No.
but in the pages of DC Comics, the irradiated
Fly once.
dimensional gorilla mother can do it.
Well,
You can fly once, but never again.
not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own Earth. Earth Prime.
The Earth of you, me,
Prime.
Clark Kent. A totally normal boy from New England who just
It's
happened
prime
to share
time.
an eye with that comic book character.
Mere coincidence. Until the day Clark took a leap of faith
He'll be writer.
he could fly.
And he did. Surprise, surprise, Clark was actually from the planet Krypton, which apparently exists in our universe now. Anyway, the real Superman, the one from all those comics he loved, showed up just in time to give him the skinny on being Superboy.
The fuck does that mean? Dude being getting the skinny.
Go!
The fuck does being the skinny dude mean?
Classic
Yeah.
Kryptonian powers, flight, heat vision, microscopic and telescopic sight, Arctic breath. It was the dream that every little boy had had finally come true.
Oh, just in time for his universe, our universe, to be annihilated literally 1 month later in DC Comics Armageddon, the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Wiz, we're canonically dead since 1986 apparently.
With everyone he knew and
Okay,
loved
guys.
gone, Clark took shelter in
Damn.
a pocket dimension with other cosmic refugees. Now an anachronism in DC's new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity, Clark was forced to watch as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker and morally complex, as heroes failed to be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood.
As someone else got to be Superboy.
Some people can't stand change, can't stand to
You're
see a
not?
world that doesn't look the way
gone?
it did when they were a child. The day
Oh,
needed to be saved by Superboy, the real Superboy.
What, you mean you didn't have like fucking water bottles like set up prior?
Do punch really hard.
First of all, it's
He
Superboy-Prime.
punched his way out of the dimension so
This is
hard.
the only thing we cared about him.
Rippled through the
This
universe
shot here.
and retconned DC Comics. Superboy
Oh, yeah,
was
right.
back, and he was gonna fix
Punch.
comic books forever.
The punch.
Hell yeah.
No matter how
leave me
many
alone, I'm eating
fake
my peanut
heroes
butter.
got in his way.
Oh shit! Chud Prime isn't
Chud
just your
Prime.
ordinary Kryptonian.
Okay, here's the thing.
He is
Crunchy
Crisis.
or creamy?
From before the Crisis on Infinite Earths, a time when comics were
I ripped off the wrapper.
comical.
When Superman could see
What type of nut- what type of nut butter is it, Total?
behind him like it was nothing.
Or clash with another Kryptonian so hard, they generated enough power to restore an infinite number of timelines.
We're asking you what it is. Is it crunchy peanut butter? Is it creamy
The
peanut
time
butter?
Superman flew so fast
know
he
you guys
broke
care
the
about
light
this,
barrier,
not
the
Superboy.
time barrier, and even the bonds of
Because I've seen the fucking
Writers
preview.
never imagined this bullshit would feed nerd
See the
arguments for the
preview.
next half century.
Until Lucia comes on,
I'm complaining.
what type of nut butter is it, Total?
No, he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
Huh. You think he's heard about us?
We can only hope not. As a
I
Kryptonian
absolutely
with
have.
an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone, having his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy drained. Kryptonians like Superman can withstand more esoteric attacks too. They can actively resist mental attacks by outthinking them, and their souls can resist being destroyed.
All thanks to Earth's good old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight, Prime's got it covered.
With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, which constantly feeds him solar energy. Literally wearing the pelt of the monster who destroyed his universe, just to be better and stronger than Superman.
Because that's what he thinks he is. Superman with better feats and scaling. Superman, but real.
It's fucking prime time, baby.
I'll kill you.
Okay, sure, he has the same hyper-efficient brain that all
God, I love
Kryptonians
and hate
have,
that line.
but when it came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature moron.
Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back.
No crypto!
Saving Earth's heroes,
He killed Crypto.
massacring them. And let's be real, there's a part of him that knows that editorial will just bring them all back eventually.
He's battled the Doom Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League, and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage because he never held back.
Like the time he tore apart the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroying the universe, and he was fine.
Or the time a Guardian of the Universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom, and that only made Prime stronger.
Or the time he fought a potential future version of himself who became a god of time. And instead of teaming up, Prime stupidly attacked him and accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence.
Which sent him home, back to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics. They knew what he had become, and they were terrified.
Once again, forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him, he pored over comic after comic, learning everything about DC,
And a little bit of Marvel.
only to discover his worst possible nightmare.
Not only would he never get to be Superman, he wasn't even a super villain that people liked. Turns out, power levels aren't everything.
So, naturally, he flew to DC headquarters and attacked the people writing his own comic.
Bro, what the fuck?
Recursive meta hell.
Prime had become a whiny, petulant, reactionary fanboy. You think he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
And at the peak of his violent temper tantrum, he murdered the Golden Age Superman, the original Superman. Action Comics #1, the first superhero.
Instead of restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to change.
And that opportunity came when this alternate universe Jokerized Batman Who Laughs threatened to
Batman's
destroy
gonna laugh during the
all
6-7.
of reality.
Prime was drafted to the and it turned
Alright,
out
buddy.
he was the only Superboy who could.
Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality itself with his fists.
You could call it his retcon punch.
At first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd back to life or restoring Beast Boy's memories, but he started to use it to rewrite continuity to fix the evil universes of the Batman Who Laughs.
Giving them and all the characters inside of them happy endings. In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right? Punch the bad guy so hard he saves the day.
Prime can punch hard enough to enter the time stream, seemingly exit the comic medium entirely, and
You know, I just had a theory. What if this episode doesn't even end with his death? Instead, it's just
Perpetua.
Superboy
Created all of DC comics.
retconning Sentry out of retconning to the point where Sentry never actually became Sentry.
His entire evil
Oh, that'd be
multiverse.
even
feats
worse. He'd
that
just be a drug
no
addict.
one actually saw happen. Prime's first true act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming a true hero.
The kind of hero that Superman always secretly knew he could be. A hero who could someday get his own issue #1. A hero like, well, Superman.
Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself, just like he once believed he could fly. All right, the battle's about to begin, but first, Hitch calls are back. Hey, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
And I'm Chad, the voice of Wingstick.
Just had one!
We're reopening matchup pitches on the Death Battle store.
This is a way to meet with Chad and I, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch your favorite matchup to us via video call.
Yeah, a lot of episodes that are being made right now are because they were pitched. But to give each pitch the time it needs, there's a limited number available.
They're not opening it again, are they?
Or they're gone on
Yeah.
DeathBattle.pg.
That's our website.
They actually
It's
are.
kind of like our own private Patreon with a bunch of extra stuff in
So,
every episode of Death
You know
Battle
what to
ever
do.
made.
DM the man.
Remember, you get first dibs. It'll first be available to Chronicler tier, then Archivist, and so on.
Every purchase.
I'm not buying that right now.
And members
No,
also get a big store discount.
You know what?
All right, let's get to this battle. But don't forget to
Talking
grab
about
a pitch on
sales.
deathbattle.gg.
Yeah, I'm not buying it right now. Go get Tentacles. Go team Tentacles, I guess.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run
Oh,
the
sorry,
gamut
I
of
mean-
all possibilities.
It's
I mean,
time
total. You know what to do.
battle!
He's already doing it.
This city
So
won't last
soon?
much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
Doesn't even tell us ahead of time. What?
No way, dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up.
With.
You're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns.
Big mistake, dipwad. It's prime time.
It's what?
Motherfucker.
Are you kidding me?
Thomas?
Another Dark Superman fraud? Boring! It's cool when I do it.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you. I'll kill you. To death.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Bob. It's time to play God.
And here comes the giant Fitzpatrick now!
Okay, this is actually really stellar. Hold up.
Oh, this is cool. I like this.
Okay, you weren't joking. Definitely a crisis level threat. Luckily, so am I.
Run all you want.
Okay, this is really fucking cool. Hold up.
I'm loving this.
Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you? Remind me again. Whatever happened to Lori? It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending. Not for you.
Yo, this is so cinematic. Hold on.
Not for anyone else. In the void.
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd? There's always a happy ending.
Yo, he's retconning him. He's retconning him. Hold up.
Bob,
Nice.
we kept talking about the Sentry.
No fucking way. I guessed it.
No
I
idea.
guessed it.
Yeah.
Best sleep I've had in years.
Crisis averted.
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Let's break this down into 3 chapters. Their strength, intelligence, and power.
Yo, I called
For
it.
the flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer
He
is...
retcon punched him to the point he never became Sentry.
Two of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, more than capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor.
who are both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of timelines with their flashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in order to pick a winner, However, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they fought. Molecule Man and the Darkest Knight.
Sentry beat the crap out of
Molecule Man.
Remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far.
But Prime overpowered the Darkest Knight after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan. Both of which alone could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Knight was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge in strength. But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
The Sentry, on the other hand, has been compared to Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole Void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the Void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the Sentry's ability to reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before, and Prime should be no different. So it's not like Sentry was ever going to just Doc Manhattan him away.
Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could find a way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or the time Absorbing Man had the powers of a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was more than capable of powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like having his soul eaten, or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that Edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
In short, Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
With no way to easily put him down, Prime would
Hitch calls her back. That's the main thing I was talking
the Void away for good.
Sorry, Bob. The beat was unavoidable.
The winner is Superboy-Prime.
Oh, hey, my pizza's here.
The winner is Superboy-Prime. Letter to the editors? Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock and it's prime time, baby. Now, personally, that intelligence section was such a gift. I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero, grabbing with real, intense emotion. I can be smart anytime I want. But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime out.
Next time on Battle.
Oh, Tank Traveler. Okay.
Okay. Don't care.
Peanut butter. Back. Motherfucker!
I do not care.
Good thing I don't have my computer at the moment. Good thing I don't have my computer at the moment.
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna do something mad funny real quick.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I paused the recording real quick.
I'm gonna be real. Fight was kind of anticlimactic, all things considered. But I mean,
Get the fucking game now, Tank.
What?
Get it now.
Okay, I'll get it.
Oh, by the way, Total Curry's here, by the way.
Oh, hi, Curry. How's it going?
Yeah, ask him, Total,
Anyway,
you
get
idiot.
the fucking game now.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry,
I'm just reading the pitch thread chat, just crashing the fuck out. Like, what do you mean? I haven't even scheduled mine yet.
Me debating if I want to go get one.
So, anyway, Sentry Prime, how's that going? How's that?
9 out of 10.
Looking fine. Yeah, I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
I gave it a 9. I think for as a Marvel DC fights go, it did more than it promised.
Oh yeah.
Also, I do like the bit at the end where they had Prime basically say that's fucking stupid. Otherwise, yeah, like a 9 out of 10. So, I don't have my computer total. However, we are going to make Tank play Genshin Impact, and he has no way out of it.
He does know I'm literally installing it right now as we speak.
Please tell me you were recording when you jumped into that call.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, yeah.
Don't eat ass in the halls.
In the halls.
Don't eat ass in the halls. Don't eat ass in the halls. Don't eat ass. Oh, hey, just kidding.